Hello from Europe. My name is Reinhard Bütikofer. I'm a member of the European Parliament and the chair of the European Parliament's China delegation. I want to thank China Change and all the other organizers of this year's China Human Rights Lawyers Day from the United States and from Taiwan for giving me the opportunity of saying just a few sentences here addressing all of you. I'm very grateful for the work that you're all doing in attending this important conference because there is a great need to remind the international community time and time again of the important struggle that individuals have been waging in China in defense of human rights. The 9th of July 2015 stands out as a very sad day in the global history of fighting for human rights because on that day a mass arrest of human rights lawyers signaled that the Xi Jinping regime is not willing to countenance energetic defense of human rights. This work that has been oppressed, the work for which some 70 human rights lawyers have been disbarred, some 40 have had their licenses revoked, and some are still in jail. This work is valuable not only for the clients in each and every case, but also for the preservation of the hope for a better future of the Chinese people. And it is also valuable as an extremely important contribution to the universality of human rights and the universality of upholding them through day-to-day work. I know that this work, much of which is not even visible for the international community, is being done under the most severe of circumstances. I admire the courage and the engagement, the perseverance and the stubbornness, the righteousness and the frankness of the individuals that are engaging in these battles. And I hope that in years to come, we will also see a change for the better. I recall that years ago, in a conversation with some communist functionaries from the People's Republic of China, one of them said, well, we don't value human rights. This is just an excuse for foreign interference in China's internal affairs. Somebody else then, also from China, said, no, I believe that we should uphold human rights. And I hope that my grandchildren will live in a China that is upholding human rights with a world-class niveau. Presently, the situation is much worse than it was in those days. And presently, you probably couldn't utter these words publicly in China. But it is also to be noted that today, because of the atrocities that we all experience from different parts of China, there is a growing awareness that we all have to step up the support for the defense of human rights. And it is not a small item that the president of the German Federation of Industry, BDI, just recently in a public statement said that he expected German companies that are engaged in China to also be aware of the necessity of upholding human rights. He said, human rights is not an internal affair. Human rights is indeed, I would add, our common privilege and our common fight. Thank you for keeping up this fight. I wish your conference the best of success. Thanks for allowing me to address you. All the best.